Well, I think it has to be a surprise that Senator Specter was defeated. He was well respected and well liked, certainly had a large lead in the polls when he announced that he would be running in the Democratic primary. It's not a surprise that the race was a lot closer than it initially seemed. It was quite clear from the beginning that Specter was going to face the charge that he was an opportunist, and Mr. Sestak's campaign made that charge very effective. It was quite an audacious choice of Mr. Specter to decide to run in the Democratic primary. He'd been a Republican for 30 years after all. And I think in the end, Democrats who went to the polls in Pennsylvania yesterday just decided they couldn't support a Republican.
First of all, Democrats ought to run scared this year. It's going to be a bad year for them in the House and the Senate, any way you look at it. Tough economic times, coming off two big victories in 2006 and 2008. However, I think they will look at the returns from yesterday and take heart that they have a decent chance of holding their majorities. Certainly losing seats, but holding their majorities. I think it's a serious political movement, but it's very much a minority movement, and it's overwhelmingly concentrated within the Republican Party. I do think the Tea Party's agenda, as Rand Paul's agenda, is simply too ideologically extreme for the country, for mainstream voters, and therefore their success in Republican primary elections is likely to become a disadvantage to Republicans in November.